Opening the game, the player is prompted with the basic controls and guided to pick up the ball at the end. Upon picking it up, the pillar rises, allowing them to see the target behind it. Shooting it opens the door to the next room. In the next room, they can see another target. Upon shooting it, only half the door opens. Doing the jumps to reach it, let them see the other target behind it that opens the rest of the door. This last room introduces death and a new type of target, a timer target. They have to reach the end of the room and shoot it, or the time will expire before they reach it. Reaching the hub, it presents the player with a huge door with two only torches and two paths to lead, either the right or the left one.
So in this part, you have to shoot this target, so the rising platform will activate, and you'll be able to continue through this wing. Here you'll have to shoot this target and that target, and you'll have to jump, bearing in mind the time. This target will activate those two platforms. You'll have to jump here and get here, activate this target and jump here, and rapidly activate this other target and continue to the next part of the level. Here you'll see those ghost platforms which get activated with a timer, so you just have to jump here, activate this other target, activate this other target, and continue until you get here. Now this is the tricky part. You have to activate the target and rapidly jump through all those platforms. Some platforms are ghosts, so you have to also shoot at other targets. And finally, you will get to the end of this wing.
When you arrive at this platform, a door is opened and shows a new target. When you shoot at it, a cinematic shows a torch lighting up. When the cinematic ends, the pillar disappears and another door is open. Now here we are back in the hub and we're going through the left part of the level. In this first section, a new mechanics appear. When the player shoots at the target, the two platforms swap their positions, and when the time runs out, they swap again, allowing the player to cross. In this other room, we introduce the pillars. We add the swap platforms, well, the swap mechanisms to the pillars, and the player needs to shoot to swap all the different platforms to cross and end this room. In this other room, we add the moving platforms, and when the player shoots the target, one of these platforms stops until the time runs over. In this section, we mix two of the mechanics that we've seen before. The moving platform with the swap pillars. This pillar is now horizontal, blocking the path, and when the player shoots, it hides into the wall.
Next, we evolve the previous challenge. This time the pillar is hidden, meaning that the player needs to shoot at the target while in the platform, because otherwise the pillar will block their way. The target also activates these platforms, which allow the player to go to the moving platform, which leads to the final room in this part of the level. So here the player again needs to jump and shoot at the target while in the platform, then jump at this other safe platform. Next up, he needs to again wait for the platform, and this time needs to shoot to activate the platform in the end. So once the player has jumped, they need to hit the target to gain height, hit this other target to remove the pillars, and then quickly shoot the second target and jump at the second moving platform quickly. So here he sees, well, they get to the door, which reveals the pillar, playing the second cinematic. And when both torches are lit up, another cinematic kicks in, which reveals the final target placed on top of the door. And the player gets back to the hub, shoots this target, opening the door, And as we can see, we reached the end of the level. And that's all. Thanks for playing.